Great parody of the Seinfeld theme. Girls, girls, gorillas.
You get that? Long face? Horses have long faces. I am a horse. My face is long. You get it, right? Good, good. What about the Rock Hudson stuff? Felt like that flew over your heads. Did you get that?
I think Bojack desperately asking the audience if they understand him is a cleverly written small result of the lack of confidence in himself that he received from his childhood.
Get it? Track, because horses run on tracks, and you are a horse, and I am a horse. Do you get it? Do you get my joke about the track?
Keep this up, and the only thing we're gonna get is our money back.
Okay, okay. It wasn't that funny.
Maybe you didn't get it. Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Get cancer, jerkwad.
Oof, boy, would Bojack regret wishing that on him.
You've got some good material. You really do. The Gorbachev stuff, it's killer.
Gorbachev stuff. Topical.
Look, I've been doing stand-up for a year now, and it's the responsibility of big shots like me to always be looking out for the little guy.
Nice bit of satire about comedians that think they've got everything figured out after so little time.
Let me buy you a drink.
Oh, I don't drink.
Genuinely shocking to hear this come out of Bojack's mouth.
Bojack Horseman.
Herb Kazzaz.
And this is a great continuation of the setup from last episode about Herb potentially dying soon, giving us more context on his relationship to Bojack. Plus, I gotta give some love to the casting for getting Stanley Tucci to voice this role, such a wonderfully expressive and natural actor.
A better man than you once said, and I quote, "It's the responsibility of little guys like you to be looking out for big shots like me."
Who said that?
I don't know. Jesus, Gandhi, Malcolm Jamal Warner, clean up your shit.
And Bojack not remembering this and butchering the lesson from Herb shows how far away he turned from his friend and everything he really believed in.
Gloria Steinem, one of the leading lights of modern feminism. You will surely go down in the annals of history.
Bringing back the fact that Princess Carolyn had a table at this roast. She mentioned it last episode.
Well, I've got a table at the Comedy Central roast of Gloria Steinem.
Hey, Sarah Lynn.
Pretty cool, eh, Bojack? Diane's writing a book about you. Wayne's writing an article about me. We're the same.
How could you think that that's the same? My book will be in libraries for hundreds of years. Your BuzzFeed article will be crammed between an animated gif of a cat falling asleep and a list of fun facts about Legally Blonde.
Ha! Classic Zoe.
They've always nailed the dynamic between these two, Mr. Peanut Butter trying so hard to relate to him because he wants to be friends, but Bojack pushes him away because he just reminds him of what he's not.
Why don't I keep the knife, Zobo?
Who's that dog?
The fact that they decided to have this show be randomly created by David Chase and Stephen Bochco, two very renowned artists. Gotta love the original jingle that they came up with for this show too, it's so groovy.
Mr. Peanut Butter's house featured a pair of twins, Zoe and Zelda. Zelda was the sunny, fun-loving extrovert, whereas Zoe was the smart, cynical introvert. The Zoe-Zelda paradigm rang true. I believe everyone's either a Zoe or a Zelda.
I do think there is a bit of truth to this observation, but more that it's like a sliding scale rather than one or the other. Traits can be combined, for example. There are plenty of extroverted pessimists. However, these two twins can be effective as either side of a spectrum, even if it's a bit simplistic.
I think I'm a Zelda.
Or maybe you're the third kind of person whose only function is to drain the energy and life force from his host organism.
Come on, Bojack.
Bojack looking at Diane's hand on his here, he is actively misreading this signal as we speak.
Nah, he's right. I'm pretty much worthless.
See? You say something to someone enough times and eventually he internalizes it. The system works.
Jesus Christ, Bojack. This episode does a good job setting up how awful his treatment of Todd is, and how much it affects Todd's self-esteem.
Since when are you working on a rock opera? Oh no, why'd I ask that?
Basically, it's Tommy by way of Cirque du Soleil, set in space with heavy erotic overtones and the gripping psychodrama of a thriller with plenty of heart and more than a little humor.
I love rock operas, personally. Big fan of Jesus Christ Superstar and American Idiot here, but this is great satire about how edgy and overcomplicated they can be.
Traveling on a spaceship.
I'm in. I'm out.
So far away from home. To find a new and better place, a planet rich with loam.
Loam?
Oh, I'm sorry, Todd, but these lyrics are just hilarious. Loam. I love how he delivers it. Princess Carolyn pulling out a second phone during the transition. I guess she got bored with just one.
That was, and I don't say this lightly, worse than 100 September 11ths.
Yeah, you're right. This was stupid. I don't know what I was thinking.
And I like how it goes further to show how his lack of passions or goals isn't because of laziness, it's because other people are always putting him down and making him feel incapable of doing anything. Personally, I don't really believe laziness exists. Nice to have a photo of him and Herb clearly having fun to convey their close relationship.
I mean, didn't you have anyone who helped you when you were just starting out?
Actually, no.
Him saying this with the picture right behind him, too.
Look, I get that helping other people is not your thing, but...
What? I let Todd live rent-free in my stately manse. I am his own personal Mother Teresa.
But do you let him stay here because you're kind, or just because you're terrified of being alone?
Smart way to explain why Bojack even has Todd here while he berates him so much.
I would love to be alone. That is all I want.
If that were really true, I don't think you'd be clipping Todd's wings all the time.
What? That's unbelievable.
And I think Bojack wanting to deny this assertion fits so well with the context they add to this decision to let Todd live here later in season 2, where he wants to believe that he is doing it because he's kind. Todd told him he had nowhere else to go, and the fact that Bojack allows him to stay here makes him feel just a smidge better about himself. Characterizing it as selfishly avoiding loneliness makes him feel how he normally does.
Are you close?
No.
How about now?
No.
Showing Princess Carolyn and Bojack's common pattern of breaking up but still staying in each other's orbits. I also love how Bojack's bed has not been fixed since the last episode.
The Turbidians are a loyal people. They wouldn't betray their queen unless they were working for Queen Darnisa, who gave them a potion that would counteract the effects of the elixir of failed remembrance, so they could bring the secret knowledge from the cave back to her, and then establish Newtopia as a vassal state to the Craterman Kingdom!
I love how overcomplicated and long this ridiculous idea is, like they had to take a breath in the middle of saying it.
Did you get there?
Showing that Bojack is so self-centered, he doesn't even notice that she's present.
Sarnutopia!
Up a fifth, down a fifth. That was great. This train is moving. Well, let's take a break and get lunch.
Wait, you want to get lunch with me?
Yeah, that's right.
I also like how they show that if Bojack tried, he might actually enjoy hanging out with Todd.
And that was the last time I worked with David O. Russell. What's that old expression? Fool me once, shame on me, but fool me twice, fiddle-dee-dee.
I do believe that is the expression.
Ugh, Wayne. This is a good way to hint at his ulterior motives. He's trying to show Diane that Mr. Peanut Butter isn't right for her. In fact, he's trying to make him look dumb.
Ooh, hold on, I gotta take this. Erica, I don't have time to be charmed to death right now.
Erica managing to get Mr. Peanut Butter's attention when she's not even present in the scene.
Here's your steak.
Sorry.
Wild that they make jokes like this. Can you imagine us serving ethical human?
There was this one game, Decapathon. That game basically destroyed my life. I flunked out of school. My girlfriend left me. I mean, I didn't stop playing until my mom threw me out of the house. I mean, that's when I first realized, you know, I'm a total screw-up.
Showing how these feelings stem from his being abandoned by everyone he cared for.
Maybe it's about time I start listening.
Well, I feel like...
Gotta take this. Hello?
Doing a real great job of it so far, Bojack.
We have some very delicate pictures. You might have an interest in not getting into the wrong hands.
I am very happy with my current long-distance provider. Thank you. What? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm having lunch with my friend.
But if you just listen...
And he didn't even listen to them! Plus, I love how idiotic these two are to where it's that easy to get them to stop. All they do is fail one call, and they give up on trying to go through Bojack entirely. What is wrong with them? They flew into way too many windows at one point.
Oh, hey, Diane, I got you something.
Oh, plane tickets?
Yep, to San Francisco. That's where the Arbus exhibit is heading next.
Oh my god. Thanks, Mr. Peanut Butter.
A genuinely sweet gesture to show that he cares, but also a good setup for how he's prone to large surprises rather than committing to his word or being consistent with his promises.
I run a small theater in North Hollywood. We were supposed to mount a JC Superstar revival next month, but of course Andrew Lloyd Webber has to be a real hot penis about everything. Oh, Andy, Fool me once, shame on you, but teach a man to fool me, and I'll be fooled for the rest of my life.
I love that nobody knows this phrase, actually, apparently.
Just when you think you have a person pegged, he can still find ways to surprise you. Maybe the Zoe has a little Zelda in him after all.
Diane wanting to believe that people can change and perhaps have both Zoe and Zelda qualities within them fits well with Wayne's assertion later that she's trying to match with Mr. Peanut Butter despite the fact that they might be too different at this time. The extremely overcomplicated title.
If this thing's a hit, I could finally move out.
Oh, you're gonna move out. Good, that's great. That's great and good. So good, so great.
Bojack becoming immediately uncomfortable at this, showing that Diane's reading of him was correct earlier, that he is terrified of being alone with himself.
This is all just happening so fast. I don't think Todd is ready for this.
Todd's not ready, or you're not ready?
Don't make this about me.
Again, Bojack projecting his emotions onto Todd to avoid dealing with the true intentions behind his actions. Such great writing of toxic behavior.
I've seen what happens when baby birds get pushed out of the nest too soon.
It's not your fault.
I thought he was ready. He seemed ready.
It's not your fault.
Holy shit, this is such a dark joke.
What Todd needs is an agent. Ha! Ha!
Love how agile they make Princess Carolyn due to her feline abilities. Wait, how the fuck did she get over there? Can she also teleport or something?
I'm not gonna let you start on this until we stock up on snacks and Red Bull.
I do get snacky. You think of everything.
812 is the type of dumb spoofs I always love to see in the background. Quackers.
Can you hand me that Ronnie Millsap single in the 10-cent bin?
Sure thing, lady. Oh my God, Decapathon 7?
Margot looking a bit worried for Todd to hint that she is a plant.
Look, okay, I'll buy it now, but I won't play it till after I've written the new song.
Todd, this is a bad idea.
All sales are final.
Clever use of the iguana's tongue and the way they catch prey. And the game is actually just a shitty matching game. I love this mislead.
Wake up! It's the morning!
Classic. I feel like they had to do a gag with a rooster at least once in this show.
He's in no condition to debut a song.
Give the kid a chance, Van Cleef.
Loam, 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 and a little room to roam.
Ugh, it's so awful how Bojack, instead of just having him miss it, forces Todd to embarrass himself, to make him feel even worse.
Hey, maybe don't burn the bridge. I could still beg for a second chance.
Shut your mouth, Todd, and you shut yours, Van Cleef, or I will buck it shut.
I'd like to see Bojack buck someone. Interested to see how that even works since this horse is bipedal.
Suck a dick, dumb shits!
Stealing Sarah Lynn's catchphrase.
Oh, that damn video game.
No, it's not the video game's fault. I blew it. For a second, I actually convinced myself I was more than just a worthless screw-up.
Bojack looking very clearly guilty here.
Fool me once, fool me twice. Fool me chicken soup with rice.
Rule of threes.
Guess I won't be needing this piece of junk anymore.
Hey, no, hold on to that. Why don't you just put it in the living room closet?
Really?
In fact, from now on, you can keep all your stuff in the living room closet.
Thanks, Bojack, for everything.
Such a classic manipulation technique to make the world seem crueler than it is, so that any sort of gesture, even a tiny, not really generous one such as this, is met with immense appreciation, because no one gives them anything.
But I know you, and this isn't you. People don't change, Diane, not really. Mr. Peanut Butter's a Zelda. He's happy, and he's carefree, and he's loving. But you and me, we're Zoes.
Beast Buy.
Yeah, I bought this earlier and I'd like to return it. I don't know where the receipt went.
I remember you. You came in yesterday.
Such a great reveal. I didn't actually see it coming the first time around, as it's such an overcomplicated plan. I couldn't really imagine Bojack would go through all that just to hurt his friend, and also wasn't really familiar with the hijinks this show often does. But now, knowing him, it's just so obvious in retrospect.
Thanks for your help, character actress Margot Martindale.
I don't feel good about what we did here, Bojack.
Introducing character actress Margot Martindale, the most iconic and random side character of all time.
There's a darkness inside you, and you can bury it deep in burritos as big as your head. But someday soon, that darkness is gonna come out. And when it does, I want you to call me.
Such a depressing resolution, and one that I think both has some truth to it and is utterly incorrect. Diane is trying to be something that she's not in this relationship, and oftentimes perhaps ignores what she's feeling to keep things light and positive with him. She doesn't want to be that person that is dissatisfied with Mr. Peanut Butter's insistence on surprises and gifts to make up for lack of consistency, but she is. And burying that discontent way down is ultimately only going to lead to resentment for that other person, and perhaps even erupt into a huge fight like it does in After the Party. However, this doesn't mean that Diane can't change. Wayne is definitely wrong about that. Sure, her and Mr. Peanut Butter weren't right for one another at this time, and couldn't make things work with where they both were in their lives. But Diane was able to become more Zelda-esque later in the series. And I also enjoy how they already are setting up comparisons between her and Bojack, despite Bojack being more obviously troubled. And a nice way to keep the tension simmering, despite Todd not being aware at this moment. If you enjoyed this video, consider supporting me further on Patreon at patreon.com/PosiTVty. That's PosiTVty. There you get all these videos before YouTube does. You can choose whatever you want to see on the channel, and you get the unedited essays so you can hear all of my mistakes and the things I choose to edit out. But being here on YouTube, liking, commenting, subscribing, even just watching this video really helps me out, so thank you for spending your time with me, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. I will see you for the next video. Bye-bye now.